Hello, everyone. Welcome. This is Pastor Roland, checking in to see how you're doing. Today, I would like to say just a few little thises and that's. Okay, first of all, I enjoy receiving prayer requests. Please be sure to give me enough information so that I know what to pray for. First name, don't need a last name, just first name or a nickname. And what your situation is. In other words, what you want me to pray for. Okay? The other thing I want to say is that I'm glad that people on the internet find my site. But the only problem is a lot of people find it and they go away. What I have can only do you some good if you watch a little bit of the videos, sermons, or video lectures, listen to a little bit of the radio program, read a little bit of what I have to say, because then you can see where I'm coming from. Okay? And then if I seem to be coming from a good place, then you can watch a little more, listen to a little more. And then if you do so, you may discover the clue that you've been looking for to solve your issues. Okay? Now see, a lot of us, a lot of people, I say us because including myself. See, I didn't find the spiritual side of life until I was 40, 39, well actually 39, when the Lord reached out and touched my life. Up until then, I kind of wandered around. I did this and that and had a career and did a lot of things, but something was missing. Okay? I always had an interest in philosophy and psychology and theology and radio, even when I was a little kid. I did. Okay? So I guess that meant that someday, they say the boy is father to the man. Okay? Well, I guess I was already, that was kind of a harbinger of what was to come. Okay? Which would be my finding myself with the help of the good Lord. Okay? And while we're on the subject, I want to tell you something funny. My son has a friend. He's a very nice man. He's retired. And for many years, he was the principal, I guess, or the administrator for a homeschool high school. Very, very nice man. Okay? But he would always say, when he would talk to me about my son, who was doing well academically and in every respect, he would say, give him a hug and a kick in the pants for me. Okay? A hug and a kick in the pants. Well, that's pretty much what I got from the good Lord. The kick in the pants was the truth began to dawn on me. Okay? See, most of us, we go through life and we're very resentful. We're hateful toward, we secretly resent other people, secretly hate other people. Okay? And we have bad thoughts about people, and we're phony with people, and we withhold the truth, and we're dishonest, and we're sneaky, and we're selfish. Most people are very, very selfish. And we're selfish by nature. Okay, this is not a put down. I'm just stating the facts. Okay? So if I say that chipmunks, like to look for nuts in the fall, then I'm not putting chipmunks down. I'm just stating a fact. Okay? And so human beings, the way we're constituted, as we see, we're a fallen race. Okay, so as a fallen race, each of us, we're egotistical and we're very selfish. Me, me, me. I once had a teacher, a teacher. When I was in college, he taught a course at UC Berkeley Extension that I attended. Excellent course. His name was Richard, if I'm not mistaken. But he always said that people, they have earbuds in their ear, and um, a radio station on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's WIIFM. WIIFM. That's what they're listening to. And you know what that stands for? What's in it for me? What's in it for me? That's what everybody's looking for. What's in it for me? So we're selfish, and we can be cruel. Okay? When we're young, our friends are more important to us than anything, being popular or being part of the group. And sometimes we overlook, you know, we don't have much love for our parents or our grandparents. Oh, sure, we give them presents at Christmas and give them a Mother's Day card and everything and say nice things, but we're selfish, okay? And our brothers and sisters, a lot of times we're mean to them when we could have been kind. So a lot of times we're resentful when we could have been kind, okay? And we're full of a lot of anger. Admittedly, we have reason to be angry, some of us. People failed us, okay? But we have a lot of anger, a lot of hostility. And then the worst part is, we know that it's wrong, okay? But the worst part is somebody does something to us and then we turn around and do the same thing to somebody else. Or if not the same thing, then we do something mean to somebody else. Or one person yells at us and we turn around and yell at our kids or yell at somebody smaller than us. See? Somebody fools us, tricks us. Then we turn around and we trick someone, fool someone, or a little brother or someone innocent, someone that is naive. We've tricked them, fooled them. See? Take advantage. So we do all those things. Now, we all do. Even Paul. Paul said we've all fallen short. Okay? We all have. But the difference between those who eventually turn their life around, really turn their life around, and those who don't, okay, between those who find God or God finds them or both, and those who don't, the difference is that those of us, see, even the good ones have done a lot of bad things, but the good ones don't feel right about what they've done. And at a certain point, when they're ready, and I can't say when that is, their heart softens, their soul softens, and then they want to come clean to God, inside, within. They don't even know it's God yet, but they just want to come clean. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They're tired of hating, tired of resenting. See? Tired of yelling at their kids, betraying people, not having love and being selfish. And they see that they can't do anything about the way they are. They've tried to change themselves and clean them up their act, but it's all surface. Underneath, they were still the same. So they cry out. Their soul silently cries out to God. Okay? And God answers that sincere, silent cry of the soul. And the first thing he answers with is light. He shines his light upon us. And then we see ourselves in his light. Okay, that's the kick in the pants part. That's also the hug part. See, there's an exquisite wonderfulness about seeing that you're wrong and being sorry about what you see about yourself. And it's a helpless sadness. You realize you can't make yourself better. But at the same time, as you're seeing your own wrong, you realize that you're seeing it in the light of truth. Truth with a capital T. The light of truth. Okay? So you see in that light your own wrong and you can't do anything about it, but be sorry and regret. There's only one thing you can do. That's regret what you see about yourself. Well, that's good enough for God. See, we're hateful, we're mean, we're selfish. See, we are, we can be vicious, we humans. See, unforgiving, holding grudges. He's not that way. Okay? So it's good enough for him if we're truly sorry. In his light. So it feels like a kick in the pants. It's like a chastisement. Okay? But it's good. It's like having a bad tooth and the dentist pulls the tooth out. Okay, well it hurts to have the tooth pulled out, but it's a good hurt because you know afterwards you're going to be better. See? Okay. So now you see where I began. I said you need to listen to a little bit of me and see if what I'm saying runs parallel to what you're thinking, or what seems right to you, or what maybe it's a breath of fresh air to hear what I have to say, or you can see what I'm saying is true. Okay? Well, then you should stick with the things that I have. You should try the meditation. You should try it because it assists in getting out of your thinking. See, God is where thoughts are not. You're not going to find God in thinking. You're not going to find him in the imagination. You're not going to find him in study. You're not going to find him in a book. Okay? You're going to find him in reality, in the here and now. See, I'm speaking to you from reality, from that light. I'm speaking to you from that light, in that light. Okay? Okay? And I'm calling you back. Remember the story of the Emperor and the Nightingale. It was a beautiful fairy tale. You have to read it if you haven't read it lately. The Emperor and the Nightingale. There was an emperor, and then he became very... and there was a beautiful nightingale that used to sing outside his window. And being like all human beings, he wanted to he wanted to make a nightingale. So he made a mechanical nightingale. It was very nice, like a clock wind-up, But then he became very sick, the emperor did, very sick. And the mechanical nightingale, he wound it up and it made noise and everything, but it wasn't the same. Well, the emperor was dying. Okay, nobody could fix him. And then, one day, the nightingale, the real nightingale, came and perched outside his window and began to sing. And the emperor recovered. Okay, it's a fairy tale. There's truth, a very deep truth in it, and that is you need to come back to reality. Okay, so where is reality? It's right now, in the here and now present. Okay, and you find God in the here and now, His light in the here and now, His presence, His warmth in the here and now. My name is Pastor Roland.